Fenna, welcome to the Self-Compassion channel. Are you a limerence and are you considering going no contact, or are you just in no contact? Then I have some really good news for you, because something great happens after 4 weeks of no contact. What might that be? I'm going to explain you what. Jumping right in, I just finished the book Dopamine Nation by Anna Lemker, and she has done a ton of research on how addiction works on your hormones and your brain. And what she states is that when you stop your addiction, whatever it is, you can be addicted to substances, gambling, a person, behavior, etc. When you quit this addiction for 4 weeks, your brain will start to make dopamine on its own again without needing the substance. So, does that mean that your addiction is gone and you're completely happy and all is well? No, of course not. But the fact that you can produce dopamine, your own dopamine, when something nice happens, and it's not only received, and it's not only relying on the addiction, that's really great news. Because that means you will be able to start enjoy things again. Even little moments, feel good when good things happen, laugh when something is funny, have a normal, regulated, hormonal reward system instead of a kind of artificial dopamine source. I know that people in a limerent episode can be happy even though their house is burning down. They can stand next to the burning house, and when they're in a high, they're still feeling really happy. And the other way around, they can be really sad even though they just won $1 million when they are in a low. The dopamine is completely depending on the addiction, on the source of the addiction. And in this case, that's the other person. There is no natural, normal source of happiness anymore. Reciprocity will spike the hormones up, and rejection will crush you so hard. And unpredictability, that's the worst. So after 4 weeks, the brain kind of gives up on the expectation that the dopamine will come through the addiction. It's like, okay, well, apparently that's not coming anymore. So I kind of have to start to produce it on my own again. I will shift back in making this on my own again. And your hormones always want to come in balance. It's called homeostasis. You can see it as a balance scale. When you press on one side, the other side will come up. When you press really long on the pleasure side, limerence feels really great in the beginning until it feels really awful. When you press really hard on the pleasure side of the scale, the pain side will come up. And that's why after the high, we crash with the low. When we flood our brain with happiness, happy hormones, the brain again wants to achieve homeostasis again, and it gets balanced out with the pain side of the scale, up and down, up and down. And the bad thing is, the longer we press on the pleasure side, the longer the pain side comes up. So what does that mean again? When you go without your addiction, in this case the person, or contact, or rumination, or locking yourself up in fantasy, or staring at their photos on Instagram, the substitutes. if you don't do that for 4 weeks, you will make a big step in your hormonal balance. Again, that doesn't mean that the limerence is over, but you will feel a difference. You will be able to smile again, to have little moments of pleasure. I am inviting you to leave a comment if you have any questions about this subject or about this channel. Please leave a comment below, because it's super useful information, so we can help the other limerents out there, because we can use a little help. For now, I want to thank you for watching my video, and I hope to see you in another video.